Okay. All right, good morning, and thank you all for being here. Before I begin, I'd like to thank Chicago Public Schools CEO Dr. Janice Jackson, Chief Education Officer Dr. McDade, Board of Education President DeValle, and Chairman Michael Scott of the Education Committee for joining me. On September 27th, CPS delivered a comprehensive offer that would honor and respect our teachers and the critical work that they do to educate and enrich the lives of our students. That would be fair and sustainable for Chicagoans, and above all, that would provide our students the support that they need to continue their record-breaking success. This was our offer. As you can see, it's detailed, multiple pages. By all accounts, this was the best offer provided to CTU in its history. And for anyone interested in learning more about it, I encourage you to visit cps.edu/our offer. Since our team submitted that offer, totaling about 50 pages of material, we received nothing in return from CTU until this past Friday. And on last Friday, we got 5 sheets of paper. What we got back on Friday doesn't address any of the substantive issues like compensation, insurance, staffing, any of those issues. So this morning we are here to express our significant concern. I'm concerned that CTU leadership is not exhibiting this sense of urgency needed to move these negotiations forward in a substantive way, to avoid a strike, to advance our shared mission of serving Chicago's youth. We need a comprehensive response to our comprehensive offer. One that addresses the critical issues of compensation, healthcare, staffing, among other topics. As of this moment, CTU negotiators have not provided a comprehensive counteroffer since I took office, and that was 141 days ago, as you can see from the board here. To repeat, CTU has not moved off of any of their main opening positions that they gave back in January of this year. That's not how bargaining works, as you all know. CTU's strike date is really 1 week away. It's set for October 17th, but realistically, we have to have a deal done by Tuesday morning so that it can be documented and they can take it to their House of Delegates to avoid a strike on October 17th. As I've said now repeatedly over these last few weeks, my team is ready to go 24/7 to get a deal done. We are working hard. We want to meet the challenges, and I think we have. But recently, instead of meeting us at the bargaining table to solve problems, our counterparts have focused their energy on preparing for a strike rather than avoiding one. We can't bargain alone. We need our CTU counterparts to join us in resolving the open issues. And I encourage everyone here to ask our team and also ask CTU every single day, morning and night, what has been done to get a comprehensive counteroffer on the table so that the two sides can actually bargain. As I've said throughout the process, there is no reason why we can't get a deal done. Yes, we are down to it. Make no mistake about it. But 7 days with the level of talent and expertise on both sides, we can get a deal done. And more to the point, we owe that to our students, to their parents, and our community to get a deal done with a sense of urgency and purpose at the bargaining table. It is in that spirit that we look forward to hearing from CTU and working with them to do the right thing for our teachers, for our paraprofessionals, for our students, and for our city. Let's get this done. No reason why we can't. But I'm here to express the concern I think that all of us share, that the clock is ticking and we must get a comprehensive counteroffer from the CTU. And now let me bring to the podium Dr. Jackson.
Thank you, Mayor Lightfoot. Good morning, and thank all of you. I want to thank all of you for joining us today. As Mayor Lightfoot mentioned, we've put a comprehensive offer in front of CTU that represents the best contract proposal that the district has ever presented. We're going to significantly increase salaries, not just for our teachers, but also for our counselors, teachers' assistants, nurses, custodians, and others. Because we're committed to this significant raise for all the people that have contributed to the academic progress that CPS has made. We know that CTU is looking for more than just a raise, and as someone who has spent my entire life in schools, I understand and respect their commitment to advocate for a variety of topics related to our schools. And the truth is, we agree on many of the things that they have presented to strengthen our schools, which is why we've outlined that in our plan. A few months ago, after meeting with families, teachers, principals across the city, we stood before you to announce an ambitious plan, a 5-year plan to hire hundreds of nurses, social workers, and case managers for the Chicago public school system. We've put millions of dollars in our current budget to hire 95 new employees as a down payment on this commitment. As part of our contract negotiations, we have already committed to expanding resources to support a small number of overcrowded classrooms in our schools, to enact an ironclad commitment not to privatize key functions in our schools. We have redoubled our commitment to serving as a sanctuary school district that will not allow ICE in our schools. And we have also modified our teacher prep time proposal to reflect the feedback that we've heard from teachers. The truth is, we agree on so much, and there is no good reason why we should not reach a deal in the coming week. We're going to keep negotiating in good faith to ensure that that happens, but now it's really time for us to get serious about reaching a deal that reflects our shared values and sets the stage for a productive relationship between the district and the union. At this time, I would like to bring our president of the Board of Education, Miguel Del Valle, to the podium to reiterate the Board of Education's commitment to reaching a deal.
I have been following the negotiations closely and have been receiving briefings from CPS and the mayor's office daily. I am confident the mayor's and my priorities are being well represented at the table and through the offers we've made. The offers respect teachers, educators, and staff. As president, I know very well the budget challenges that CPS faces. What we have on the table now is an historic offer for CTU and SEIU. It will lift up our employees in our schools and make working conditions better. It is also a responsible offer. It will not put CPS back into the financial trouble it was in just a few years ago. It does not make promises CPS can't keep. The mayor, Dr. Jackson, the board, and I will transform CPS together in partnership with allies in Springfield, parents, educators, and other staff. We will staff more nurses, more case managers, and more social workers. We will increase equity. We will improve conditions in all our neighborhood schools. But we need flexibility, we need creativity, and we need partnership with the CTU and the community. I urge the CTU to come to the table, respond to the offer in good faith and in full, and do everything in your power to avoid a disruption that would be bad for students and families. An agreement is within reach if we come all to the table and work hard round the clock for the next couple of days. I will be joining the bargaining table as soon as a counter offer by CTU is made. As the mayor said, an offer was made. CPS has modified its offer a number of times. CTU is yet to respond to any of those modifications. We can't negotiate with ourselves. CTU has to be a partner in that process. They're an important partner, and I think, as I said before, this agreement is within reach, and the most important thing is we will not cause a disruption for students and families across the city.
Good morning. I'm Alderman Michael Scott Jr., and I'm the chair of the Education Committee, and I've been monitoring negotiations closely with CTU, CPS, SEIU, and the parks. As a parent, I know very well how valuable our teachers and staff are to our schools and our communities. And as a longtime former manager at the Chicago Park District, I know how important the work that the people at the Park District do and how they do great things for our city. The offer that we made to CTU and SEIU is more than fair. They respect teachers, educators, and the employees that make our parks so great. So today I'm calling on CTU and SEIU to come to the table with full comprehensive offers. Let's get this process moving forward. And again, as a parent, I understand how disruptive a strike can be. There is no reason for us to have a strike. There's no reason to disrupt our kids, our families, and our communities. And with that, we'll take questions. Thank you.
What is in that 5-page document that
Hold
was
on here. Pardon me? Well, I'm concerned. I'm definitely concerned. We have 7 days, effectively, to get something done. And we have a number of open issues. As you can see from the board, we have moved and met them on issue after issue. As the president said, we can't bargain against ourselves. We need to have them at the table with a comprehensive counteroffer on the substantive issues that really are going to form, excuse me, the heart of the contract. If we do that, we can get there. But it's 141 days, and all we have to show for it is 5 pieces of paper. That's not moving things forward in a way that I know that we can and we need to. As I said before, there are really smart, able people at the table on both sides. Let's get a deal done. Let's get it done.
they want to strike?
I hope that's not the case. There's no reason why we should have a strike. We can get a deal done. We are willing to go full bore, 7 days a week for the next 7 days or however long it takes to get a deal done. But we need to have a written counteroffer from the union. In all this time, not getting something back that responds in a comprehensive way to the multitude of issues that remain open, that's a problem, but it's a problem that can be solved.
The one thing that the CTU wants is they want enforceable class size limits, and they also want enforceable staff.
So give us a comprehensive written, no, hold on. Give us a comprehensive written offer. We've given offers on all those issues. We need a comprehensive written offer that deals with all these issues. And when we get that at the bargaining table, we will respond to it, and we can meet in the middle and get something done. But I am open to a comprehensive answer that addresses all of the open issues. That's what we're open to. One-offs and two-offs that frankly, they talk more to the media about than they're talking to us. We need it at the bargaining table. That's where we need to get it done. We need a comprehensive written response. Go ahead, Mary Ann. Well, look, what I will say about them is they don't address any of the big issues.
Well, you said they don't address any insurance or staffing. What do they address?
They don't address any of those issues or any of the other big issues that we put something on the table about. And I'm sure if the union wants to tell you what they put forward, they will let you know that.
Do you think the CTU thinks it's in their interest to take it to the brink? They think you'll fold because you want to avoid a strike at all costs. They still have outstanding the major issue of this half-hour prep time, I think they want. They have other things they want in the contract as opposed to just your statements. They think you'll fold. You think that. That's why they're pushing it. As you get closer to the strike, you'll give them more.
You know, I never like to characterize what's in the mind of other people. I get asked that question a lot, and I think it's a dangerous thing to do. I can't respond to something that I haven't seen in writing. They need to put together whatever their issues are, a counter response in writing that covers the range of all the issues. If they do that, we have something that we can respond to. Here's our offer. We need a written, comprehensive response to this. All the issues that are identified in here. It covers the gamut of the open issues. We need them to come to the table with a similar, comprehensive, written response.
Dr. Jackson mentioned that you come to an agreement on prep time that addresses their concerns. Does that change from last week, or am I misunderstanding what you said?
I think you I think you misunderstood what she said. You
Yeah,
want to address
no.
it.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's really important that we don't go down a rabbit hole and start addressing different issues. That's not the purpose of this conference. It really is to talk about the need to get a comprehensive response from CTU. What I stated in my remarks is that we have been responsive in the proposal that we have here based on the feedback that we've heard from teachers through the bargaining process as well as through our meetings with them through roundtable. So just to clarify my comment, but I don't want to go down a rabbit hole and start addressing individual concerns because we can't bargain in public. We're asking them to respond to this comprehensive offer here so that we can come to a resolution.